Fillmore, I'm on it.
And now, Fillmore. Today's episode, Links in a Chain of Honor. Act 1, Last Brother. First Sash.
Fillmore! Ingrid!
What up, Peter? You liking your first patrol, man?
Well, let me tell you, learning from the two best officers is a total honor. Oh, yeah, the exhibit coordinator told us to wear these jackets.
Sure. Who doesn't love vinyl outerwear?
We're also supposed to start patrolling.
Nothing ever happens at these doggy art shows, so it should be a cake first assignment for you, alright?
Support the sport of Highlight at X. I don't suppose I could interest any of you in buying some glow tennas. They're glow tonnas of fun.
You supposed right, Oscar.
Dogs! I mean, dogs! They're everywhere!
It's these doggy treats. They're in the lining. What's going on?
Well, the exhibit coordinator, she said they were just lumpy.
She? The exhibit coordinator's a dude, not a girl.
That doesn't make any... There she is!
That's Amelia Ahern, president of the Cat Fanciers. She's trying to sabotage the exhibit.
Ahern! Safety patrol! Hold it right there, Chica! Don't make me come after you!
Peter, she wants you to come after her. Ditch your jacket. You're on the exhibit.
Yeah, he's green. But you know the situation. His last name is Chestnut. His older brother Robert is...
I know. Decorated ex-safety patroller and current student council president.
Do you know who are the only patrollers more decorated, more respected, who broke more sports records and held more offices than Robert? His older brothers Chuck and Chippy Chestnut, the Wonder Twins. Bottom line, you show Peter the ropes. We owe it to the family.
Love for to see, oh Susanna.
Guys, I'm sorry about the Pups and Peeps Expo. I messed up.
You can do this, Peter. You're just trying too hard, man. Just take it easy.
On my knee.
You dig the Glee Club?
I gotta tell ya, they've got chops. I know, I sing. Robert Chestnut's here! He's here in our office! Mr. President,
Robert, what's up?
You know the foam lobster claws student council sells every year?
Do I? This is last year's claw, and this is the one from the year before. Where am I putting this year's? On my head!
The entire shipment of this year's claws has been stolen. For this case, I'm going to need the best.
Well, you're looking at him. Officers Fillmore and Third.
I'd also like Peter to be on this one. So, you want me to write a statement?
Well, no offense, Robert, but I remember your handwriting. They didn't call you Officer Chicken Scratch for nothing.
Okay, here's the 411 on the 911. I ordered the claws last week. They were delivered to the Highlight Arena yesterday afternoon.
Monday.
Right. After practice, I checked on them and went back to my office. I was there a couple hours working on an initiative to make Hallway 6B one way.
So, when did you discover the claws were stolen?
This morning. Sorry. Duty calls, peeps.
Break it down for me, baby.
No forced entry, nothing else missing, and the only people who have the key to this room are Stumpy the janitor and Robert Chestnut.
Hey, Fillmore, check this out. The back wall isn't a wall. It's some kind of partition.
Let's check the flip side. Check it. Ex-middle school flower club. The next logical step would be to question anyone who has access to the garden storage room to see if they saw something last night. You feel me? Dog. I thought flowers were supposed to smell sweet.
It's compost. As president of the gardening club and keeper of the school compost pile, I live for that aroma.
We're not here to talk about compost. We need to ask...
Another chestnut has joined the safety patrol. What a surprise. Last year, Robert and I were co-presidents of the flower club. Ah, how he loved tending to his sunflowers. He called them his sunflowy dude friends.
Wait, my brother was in the flower club?
Wrong pile. Anyway, in many ways, your brother was the flower club. And he was so embarrassed, he told no one. Not even you. Near the end of the year, he abandoned the flower club to run for student council president. You see, he's a chestnut. In this school, chestnuts don't soil their hands with apple cores. They become captains of the highlight team. They revolutionize student council. They join the safety patrol.
Who has a key to get into the flower club storage room, James?
Only me.
Where were you last night?
I was composting the petunias.
You stole the lobster claws because you're still mad at my brother! Didn't you? Didn't you? Unhand me at once! Let's take this pork chop and put him in the pan.
You got to chill, Peter. I mean, we've got zero evidence and he may have an alibi, man.
Was the pork chop thing too much?
Fillmore, it's Tahama. Meet me in Furnace Room C. You gotta see this.
Looks like any hope of recovering the claws has gone up in smoke.
This was found here this morning. The thief burned them up, but this little piggy survived. I'll run some tests. FYI, there's some kind of paint over there by the furnace.
That's not paint. It looks like the stuff inside those glow tennas. The stuff Oscar Mabini was selling at the exhibit.
Disco. Highlight Booster's office. Now. Yo, Oscar. You in here?
Frisco! It's a match for the goo near the furnace!
Did you say Frisco?
Yo, who's there?
Peter, lock the door.
I'll hit him with some glow goo.
He's in the shirts! I'll get him! I found the light switch!
Yo, Mommy. Time to meet your daddy. Robert?
Act 2. The glow fades.
Robert? What are you doing here?
It's all over the school, man. Everybody knows you're biffing the case. Peter, you're a chestnut, and chestnuts don't biff anything. I heard Oscar was a suspect, and I figured if I scoped out the place before you arrived, maybe I could uncover a clue and leave it for Peter to find. I was just trying to help my little bro. I looked through all the boxes. There was nothing. Sorry. I got a jet. Stay frosty, Peter.
What did you do to my office?
We had a little trouble finding the light switch. We'll call for a cleaning crew.
We need to ask you a few questions about the stolen lobster claws.
Where were you last night?
I was hanging banners for the Boosters Club in the Highlight Arena.
Anyone see you?
No, I was there by myself.
Gotta tell you, Oscar, you've got a pretty good motive. I mean, you get rid of the lobster claws, and your glow tennas finally sell.
I have something new that'll make people forget the glow tennas ever existed. Behold, the spirit tail! You tie it around your waist to show your spirit, and when you sit down, it's like sitting on a cloud shaped like a lobster tail. I sew them myself.
Here's the key, Oski. I got your message. Why can't I hang with you in here anymore? Are you so busy?
Yeah, I am. And I don't want to be seen hanging out with my little sister. It'll make me look lamer than I already am. Look, I'm a little busy. So could you please just get out of here?
Shouldn't we go after her and bring her in for questioning?
Tracy had nothing to do with those stupid claws being stolen. She's a good student. She just got on student council. She's actually going somewhere. Unlike her big brother.
Tracy had a key to Oscar's office. My gut said to bring her in. Why didn't we?
Never let a suspect know your next move.
I'm a chestnut. I can't keep blowing it. I'm supposed to be a safety patroller, a good one. Not the guy who starts dog riots.
Sounds like being a chestnut ain't too easy. Seems like there's a lot of have-tos and supposed-tos.
Fillmore, Ingrid, Peter, I just finished questioning the Night Hike Club. James's alibi checks out. He was gardening Monday night.
Looks like now's the right time to talk to Tracy. Hey, is everything okay?
He never talks to me that way. Oski would do anything for me. We were just voted best siblings by Rivalry Schmivalry magazine.
So why the tood?
Well, Oski tried out for the highlight team again this year, but didn't make it. He ran for student council again this year, and lost. Those were the two things he thought would get him respect at X. And now with those glow tinnas not selling, he is B-U-M-M-E-D. Bummed.
What about you? Where were you the night the claws disappeared?
I was with my girls. Monday nights are sisterhood in the neighborhood group.
It's so cliché. Robert has everything Oscar ever wanted.
Looks like our Oski's got a strong motive and no alibi.
We have more gas, so let's turn up the heat on Oscar. Got that, Peter?
Yeah. Got it.
Barbershop auditions. You planning on trying out, brother?
Chestnuts don't do barbershop quartets. And, we've got a case to solve, right? Come on. Let's do this.
Oscar, we need to talk.
I had a feeling you'd come.
Where's Peter?
He ran.
I'll get the ball machine. You keep him away from the exit. No offense, Oscar, but highlight isn't your game.
I didn't think you were coming back.
Neither did I.
Forget it! I'm not answering any of your questions. Yes, I wish I could have what Robert Chestnut has, but no, that doesn't mean I stole the claws.
Look, we've been in here for hours, and he won't budge.
Yo, P, you want to take a crack at him?
Sure. I'll give it a shot. Fillmore! I got the confession! Listen to this! Oscar, did you maybe, take...
All right, I did it. Stop badgering me. I stayed late Monday, picked the lock, and stole the claws. I stuffed them in trash bags and took them to a furnace. That way, when Stumpy came in to burn the trash, he'd throw them in with the rest of the garbage, and the claws would be destroyed.
Wow, you did it, P.
Course he did. He's a chestnut. I'm glad I came by to see how things were going. Looks like my little bro's gonna honor the family name after all.
Robert Chestnut! Can I have your autograph, Mr. President?
Ramlo Schmengi?
To Peter, the newest star safety patroller in the Chestnut family.
What up, Big P?
I'm just waiting for Tahama's test results so I can complete my report. Then Senor Pedro's first case will be officially Cerrado.
Is that a pitch pipe?
Could I? But it's not just any pitch pipe. I got it in an online auction. This baby belonged to Bernie Alcatraz, the greatest barbershop quartet singer in the lower 48. He was a founding member of the Four Sideburns, the best quartet in recorded history.
4 sideburns? Doesn't that make it only 2 guys?
Their name? Confusing. Their music? Inspiring.
I'm done with the claws. They're non-flammable. That's why there's no lobster foam in the ashes, and the one claw's only charred, not burned. That means the rest of the claws couldn't have burned up in the furnace. They're still out there somewhere.
Looks like my first case isn't Serato after all.
Act 3, Legacy of Lies.
That was the company that made the claws. The paint is manufactured in the West Indies. The foam is also used in huge cowboy novelty hats. The claws are biodegradable, and they're made with...
Whoa, biodegradable?
Yeah, that means they dissolve in the environment.
Disco, the compost heap.
Look at this travesty. I found these buried in the heap this morning. I normally don't work this pile until spring. Thank goodness I changed my schedule.
Yo, why didn't you give us the haps?
I had to get the claws out before they contaminated the purity of my compost.
This is strange. These claws were cut in half.
And they're all the same piece. Where are the other halves?
Not here. I've been through every hill.
Oscar said he burnt them up in the furnace. He lied to us.
Like you say, man. Frisco. We found the claws in the compost pile. You didn't burn them, Oscar. I want answers.
For the last time, I'm in detention. I'm paying for the crime. I got nothing else to say. Got it?
Looks like X's Glow Guru was hiding something.
Crackers. X's glow. My photographic memory just kicked in. Peter, hit the lights. Check it out. An X's glow. This is what Oscar's hiding. Peter, turn him back on. The other half of the stolen claws.
This is pretty comfortable.
Like sitting on a cloud shaped like a lobster tail? Oscar's stuffing his cushions with the other half of the claws.
Man, I gotta tell Robert.
Your brother's down checking on the new shipment of claws. They were just delivered. Could you give this to Robert? It's just a little thank you note for supporting me for the 6th grade council. I wanted to thank him when I got the news from Oski Monday night, but it was too late to call.
How did Robert support her for 6th grade council?
6th grade council positions are appointed.
Appointed by who?
Whom? The student council president, silly. Your brother.
Wait a minute. Tracy said she got the news about her appointment Monday night, the night of the claw theft. She also said that Oscar gave her the news, right? May I see all of the order forms for the lobster claws? There should be 2 order forms. One for the original shipment and one for the replacement shipment. The replacement order form is here, but where's the order form for the original?
Your brother filled that one out.
According to this, the replacement claws were ordered Monday, the same day the others were stolen. Frisco!
That's right. Robert insisted on ordering them the same night.
Robert.
Oh, I was just,
Checking the new shipment? I know it went down. You're the one who stole the claws. You got Oscar to take the blame.
Little bro, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You appointed Tracy to 6th grade council, and that's how you bribed Oscar to confess to the crime. Oscar always wanted respect. When he thought it was too late to happen for him, he decided he'd do whatever he could to make it happen for Tracy.
Peter, you've got it all wrong.
Do I, bro? Tell me where I go off track. Here was your plan. First, you made it look like the claws burned up in the furnace so we'd stop searching for them. Then, you planted some glow goo behind to lead us to Oscar. Since you're an ex-Flower Club member, who better to know which pile in the compost heap to get rid of the biodegradable claws? You gave Oscar the other half of the claws to use as stuffing for his spirit tails. When we caught you up there, you made sure we didn't look for them. But why were you in his office in the first place? Why did you hit the lights and try to escape?
I was just trying to check whether everything was in order. I didn't expect you to be there so soon.
So you did do it?
I didn't want to tarnish the Chestnut name. That's all you need to know, Peter. Look, I helped you by insisting that Oscar confessed directly to you. It made you look like the Star Safety Patroller the rest of us were.
Why'd you do it?
I know why. Sorry, Chestnut. You're roasted.
You see, Peter? I tried to be perfect, like Chuck and Chippy. But my handwriting... my handwriting! Instead of reading Rear number 1, the claw order form read Weenie number 7! I couldn't let anybody know.
I don't make mistakes. Chestnuts just don't. Take it easy, Robert. It's over, man. No. No! Dog. Compost. I can't do it! I can't ruin them! My sunflower dude friends.
Poor Rambo. Poor Rambo. So, what now? Back to HQ?
We're heading back, but you're not. I'm gonna need your sash, man.
But I figured out the case.
P, you figured out the case, but why don't you figure out what the case means? I mean, your brother went a long way to live up to the Chestnut name. You want to go down the same road? You drop this during the chase, man. You could be a safety patroller, or you can do what you want. Live your life for you. It's your choice, man.
Barbershop Quartet auditions start in 10 minutes.
Thanks, guys.
Frisco.
Do you mind if we head this way? I'd like to skip the compost. I've had enough reek for the week.